We're rolling. Alright, Garden Zoros. So, there's two things I notice about these Talbots. Some of them, when you come to a stop, clonk into first gear, no problem. Some of them, you hit a brick wall. No crunching, no stink. Like you just, it's not there. Until you stop dead, then it'll go into first gear. Others come down the gearbox, second, first, and then come to a stop. And some of them have very light steering without power steering. So what I would suggest on purchase of said vehicle would be to jack it up, both wheels off the ground, and see how easy it is to turn. If you've got any clonking, it should be really easy, like 1-2 fingers, you know. If you've got any clonking, that'll be the top strut bearings. If it's really tight, it's going to be lower ball joints. It could be steering rack, lack of lubrication, but when you pop the track rod ends off behind the wheel, they link to the strut. When you pop them off, you should be able to grab hold of the disc and just move it backwards and forwards, nice and easy. No popping and banging from the top bearing, and no tight lower ball joint. And the steering rack, you should really be able to push backwards and forwards, la-di-da. So yeah, there's 3 things that can cause the Talbot steering to, I mean, some of them are really heavy. Some of them you think, wow, you wouldn't even need power steering on this. So they're the 3 things that you want to be looking at. And the simplest thing start with is lower ball joints. Where are we? Oh, what's happened to my thing? So CV Gator, undo the 4 bolts on the ball joint to pop them out. So pretty simple to do lower ball joints. As explained there, that's not 4 lower ball joints, but that's the same. You're undoing the 4 bolts. There's only one nut that holds it to the lower suspension arm. And they're not dear, less than about 20 quid each per side. 2 seconds. Sorry, I was just rolling a fag. So I'm pretty sure Coastal Motorhomes do the upper bearing. Oh, go away. Okay, so Starline, £7. Yeah, Coastal Motorhomes, there you go, £9.20. So, you know, if you said £30 a side plus labour, then that's the 2 things. Other than this, you know, other than the steering rack, but steering rack can be greased, gators can be popped off and greased. And I'm pretty sure it's a sealed unit from the top. But if you take the floor plate off, there's a bearing in there. But yeah, how long's a piece of string? But yeah, like I say, few things there that you can consider doing, just to make it lighter. I'll stop waffling on. Cheers and bye.